In the heart of the city, there was a small flower shop. It wasn't famous. It didn't have many customers. But every morning, at exactly 8 o'clock, an elderly man would walk in. Not a minute late. He would ask for a single red rose, pay for it, thank the florist, then quietly leave. This happened every single day for many years. Eventually, a new florist named Mary became curious. One day, she couldn't hold back her curiosity any longer. With a gentle smile, she asked, "Excuse me, sir, why do you buy only one rose every day?" The old man looked at her and smiled softly. Then he replied, "Because someone is waiting for it." He said nothing more, and left. Mary's curiosity only grew stronger. The next day, after he bought his rose, she quietly followed him from a distance. He walked slowly, holding the rose with great care, as if it were something priceless. He passed through the old streets, then entered a quiet cemetery on the edge of town. Mary stopped at the entrance. She watched as he gently placed the rose on a simple grave. He stood there for a moment, smiled at the gravestone, and quietly walked away. The following day, when he entered the flower shop, Mary said shyly, "I'm sorry, I followed you yesterday." The old man didn't get angry. Instead, he smiled. She asked, "Was she your wife?" He nodded. "We were married for 50 years. He smiled as memories filled his mind. Silence settled between them. Mary quietly asked, "So, that's why you buy a rose every day?" The old man smiled again. "At first, I bought it for her. But today, I buy it so I never forget the man I was when she was still with me." Months passed. The old man became part of the flower shop's daily life. Then one morning, Mary waited for him. 8 o'clock came. Then 8:30, but he never arrived. She thought he was simply late. Yet the day ended. And he never came. The next day, he didn't come either. Mary became worried. She picked up a single red rose and went to the cemetery. But she couldn't find the old man. Instead, she found a newly made grave, right beside his wife's. His name was carved into the stone. Mary stood there in silence. Then she gently placed the rose between the two graves. For the first time, the rose was no longer for just one person. It was for a love story that lasted until the very last day of life. She returned to the flower shop. The next morning, she placed a small sign at the entrance. It read, "One single rose may seem simple, but it can carry a lifetime of faithful love."